Here in the middle of summer, you want to make sure you're watering your plants a lot. If you have containers, use a hand water and add water at least once a day, if not twice a day when it's really hot. You could also think about setting your plants up to a drip irrigation system to make that a little bit easier. Also, you might want to think about fertilizing your container plants every week or two to make sure that they have the nutrients that they need. For your landscape plants, think about using drip irrigation like the soaker hose here, or you could also water by hand. The idea is that you want to water deeply and get the water as deep as you can, about 6 inches or so down into the ground. Dig a hole, see how deep the water is going, make sure that it's getting down to the roots. If you take those steps, you'll keep your plants healthy this summer. For your lawn, you can let it go brown during the summer. If you want to keep it green, you'll want to water at least 3 or 4 times per week. Try this. Take your sprinkler, put it out on the lawn, use a tuna can or a rain gauge to see how long it takes to get about 1/4 inch. Then you'll want to water for that amount of time 3 or 4 times per week to make sure you're getting at least 1 inch of water to keep your grass nice and green this summer.
It's July, and if you have apple trees, one thing you can do to really improve the quality of that fruit is to thin those apples. This is something we should have done end of May, beginning of June, but maybe like us, you just didn't get to it yet. So here's what you do now. Go up to your apple tree, find those clusters of apples. You're going to want to thin it down to 1 apple per spur, and using your fist, make sure you can fit about 6 inches between each apple. This is a way to really improve the quality of your fruit and also make sure that the fruit aren't touching, which helps prevent a lot of the common pests and diseases we have here in our region. Once you have thinned all the apples on your apple tree, another great thing to do is bag that fruit with these nylon footies that you might recognize from the ladies' footwear department. What you do is you open up the baggie, you stretch out the opening a little bit, you find the fruit that you're keeping on your tree, gently put the baggie, the footie around, twist the ends, tie them together once, and make sure there's space for the apple to get larger over the growing season. This is a great way to prevent some of our common pests like codling moth and apple maggot from laying eggs and damaging your fruit. About a week before you harvest your apples, go ahead and gently remove the footie and allow the sun to help color up the apple, having it ready for you to enjoy come harvest time.